dang, there is so much Roaring Moon on the ladder. There's got to be more grass Pokemon in the format that can beat Roaring Moon, right? All right, surely there's got to be more grass Pokemon we can use to take down Roaring Moon and these other big basic decks all over the ladder. What about one prize options? Well, there's Dartrix. United Wings is cool. Kind of did a video on that already. There's Volbeat Illumise. That's kind of mid, though. There's Iron Leaves. Could be cool in Future Box. This Ogre Pond's kind of cute. Did a video on it already in Lost Box. Oh, hold up. What's this? Dipplin. Festival Lead. Festival Lead has to be perfect, right? Everybody wants this deck to be good. Wait, honestly, we might have found our answer here. So yeah, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Stratafable deck video. And like I said, it might be the best time now to play Festival Lead, thanks to all the Moon on the ladder. And of course, this deck can beat up on Moon thanks to Dipplin being a really good attacker when you set up this combo. So the Festival Lead deck is a deck I think a lot of people really want to be good, and there's a lot of cool things it can do. The main thing it's all about is Dipplin, the main attacker, having the attack do the wave for 1 grass energy, does 20 damage to each of your bench Pokemon, so you get to do 100 damage. However, with its ability Festival Lead, if you have Festival Grounds in play, Dipplin can attack twice. Even when you knock something out, you can still attack whatever your opponent promotes into the active spot. Now, of course, this goes really well with the Festival Ground Stadium. Not really that relevant of a stadium card, just gets rid of special conditions, which is not really that important. The main thing is it just instigates the ability with the Dipplin. Now, the best part about the deck is the draw engine, and that is the Thwackey. Thwackey is a fantastic card in this deck with its ability Boom Boom Groove. As long as your active Pokemon has the ability Festival Lead, you can search your deck for any card and put it into your hand. Yes, quick search on a Thwackey, kind of insane. Now, yes, your active has to have Festival Lead, but we do have 2 options in the deck. The main one, obviously, being the Dipplin, which has Festival Lead, but because Applin doesn't have Festival Lead, sometimes if you can't get double Dipplin down, you're not able to use Thwackey as easily, but this is where having the one of Goldeen comes in handy. Goldeen is a basic Pokemon with the ability Festival Lead, making it a perfect option to have in the deck. We can promote Goldeen with something like a Rescue Board, giving it a free retreat pivot. And if we don't have a Dipplin in play, we can just promote Goldeen instead and use Thwackey's ability to help set us up to get our Dipplin in play, and we can start chaining things pretty easily. The Goldeen makes a big difference within this deck. Another nice thing is since our deck relies on grass Pokemon as its engine, we can play something like Bug Catching Set as a way to find our Pokemon, and also Buddy Poffin being really, really good in here. We do need to bench Pokemon constantly to keep up with the attack pressure of Do the Wave, so something like Night Stretcher is a great addition to the deck, allowing you to get back Pokemon of discard into your hands. A lot more efficient than sometimes playing Super Odd, even though, yeah, we still do play a couple copies of Super Odd in the deck. And we have a lot of tool cards so that our Dipplin can hit even higher. Because like I said, we're only doing 100 damage. We're technically only doing 200 damage with Festival Lead, but with the right amount of tool cards, we can, of course, one-hit KO stuff with our attack. Now, before I do the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Caverns code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for, of course, the main set, Shrouded Fable, or an older set, or some IRL TCG singles and product Card Caverns, all that over there. If you do happen to get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, make sure to go check out my second YouTube channel if you want to get some extra content from me over there. We're on the road to 17,000 subs over there, so make sure to subscribe down below to my second channel if you haven't already. So here's the list we're playing in today's video. I was playing it on one of my last live streams the other day, in between matches in a tournament, and then after the tournament we played it for a bit, and I really was sold on this 60 that I cooked up here. Because at the end of the day, it's Festival Lead, you gotta play, we gotta play, and I think one of the main issues this deck ultimately faces is its setup is a little bit more clunkier. It's a bit of a clunky deck with its setup, mainly because you're relying on multiple stage 1s. In order for the deck to really get flowing, you need to get Thwackey in play. Thwackey can get stuck in the active very easily with Boss's Order, which is a very big issue this deck sometimes faces. So it does have its it has its consistency issues. To help offset that, I did decide to play 4 copies of Arven. It's just a great way to find Buddy Poffin. Because since this deck does really good into the big turbo decks in the format, like Raging Bolt and Moon and Miraidon, we want to make sure we set up our board and set up enough Pokemon so that we can stabilize, and that's why I like Arven a lot in the deck. Arven also gets you your tool cards. Tool cards play a very important role within this deck. Defiance Band lets you do 130 damage when you're behind in prizes, so you can do 260 damage, which is enough to knock out most big basic Pokemon. Vitality Band lets you do 220 damage, which is really, really good against stuff like Regidrago V and Ogre Pond, just any basic V Pokemon. And of course, Max Belt, I think, is the best A-Spec for this deck. I've seen a lot of people play Hyper Aroma or Prime Catcher or whatever, but I do think Max Belt is the best A-Spec, because it lets your Dipplin do 150 damage. It lets it do 300 damage, which can knock out some pretty big threats in the format. Really good against Bravery Charm, Raging Bolt. Really good against Pidgeot EX. Good against those type of Pokemon. And that's why I think Max Belt is the optimal A-Spec for this deck. Kieran's also good. It lets you fix math, also lets you do 30 more damage. Sometimes Kieran Vitality Band is enough to knock out stuff like Regidrago V-Star, which is really cool. Yeah, that's really it for the list. I got some extra draw. We got Cynthia and Iono on research. Just, you can kind of toy around with the count of the supporters, I guess, is kind of the only thing you can change is, like, how do you want to change around the count of the draw on the deck? Maybe another card you could add is Ultra Ball, just for space reasons and all the stuff we need to add in the deck. You don't have room to play Ultra Ball, but you could play Ultra Ball and Bug Catching Set to kind of make it easier to chain Thwackies. Wouldn't be a terrible option. But like I said, Festival Lead is in a great spot right now. With all the big turbo decks on the ladder, especially Roaring Moon being popular, it's never been a worse time to play the deck. All right, we hit Quad Thorns, I think. Probably, maybe. We'll see if it's Quad Thorns. Most likely is. We do have a fine enough starting hand. Basically, this matchup is just set up. I think we're fine. This matchup's pretty good. They do have Lost City, so they do have, like, bumps to my stadium. But overall, I think this matchup is, like, fine. Especially when we do have access to the ability to, like, one-hit KO them. Starting Manaphy isn't, like, fantastic, though. Do I ever Bug Catching Set first? I do need to find Dipplin, so I think I'd rather save it. I think I'm just going to settle with this Buddy Poffin. What am I getting Goldeen down here? Maybe we go Goldeen, Grookey. I don't know. Honestly, yeah, maybe we do play Bug Catching Set. I'm, like, debating, actually. It's probably fine. Another Applin. Didn't get another Grookey, though, which is kind of what I was hoping for. All right, pass. I maybe should have played the Rescue Board. I'm not sure what my opponent's going to do here, though. Hopefully they don't have DT Boss on my Grookey. We could get judged, but I don't want to put the stadium down. I want to win the stadium more. So I don't want to put the stadium in play quite yet. Because I also don't know what my opponent's going to do. They got a bunch of Crushing Hammers, though. Are they going to flip heads? They do not. All right. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care. Crushing Hammer doesn't really do much in this matchup for my opponent because we attack for 1 energy. And, oh, they don't have the attack. They don't have it. Nice. Oh, but they had a judge, though. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I should have went to Goldeen, but I don't want to lose Goldeen. I think it was correct to just hope they didn't have it. But honestly, we got a pretty decent hand off that judge, so I'm not going to complain. Nice. Another Dipplin. Let's go. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. All right. Pass. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to wait to evolve Thwackey because they could just have boss here, so there's no point of evolving. We're just going to wait a turn until my opponent KOs something here. There's a Pokegear getting played. What are they going to find? Is it going to be an Arven? It is indeed an Arven. Look at that. I called it. Skill. If my opponent doesn't bench anything here, we literally have game. So they have to get Techno Radar, but they also might need an energy. If they can't get a second Thorns down, we're just going to win the game. We're going to win next turn with our attack. I guess we don't have it. We need Tool plus Stadium, I guess. But still. Oh, they got the Techno Radar. That's fine. We should still be okay, though, to beat them down. Should be okay. The Mana Feeding KO'd is fine. We don't need the Manaphy in this matchup, so it's not too big of a deal. Do they have the energy in their hand? Yeah, we want to KO the Thorns here. I think we're just going to grab Cynthia if it's in the deck. Oh, they're just passing. They're not knocking me out. Pass. I can't do anything. I'm just going to pass it over to my opponent until they knock out my Manaphy. It is what it is. I guess I could boss my Dipplin if they have the energy boss. Not too sure, though. No, they're going to judge me again. All right. I'm fine with that. Let's see what the judge gives me. Actually, not great. Honestly, somehow the last hand was better than this hand, which is kind of crazy. And ooh, they flipped heads on catcher. Oh, God. It's not good. The Manaphy needed to get knocked out here. This is one way to lose to Quad Thorns, getting judged into somehow a worse hand than the last one. So I have a bunch of, like, cards that are clogging it up. It's kind of annoying. All right, well. I guess we could still KO them here. We need a good top deck, though. Might just be a Bug Catching Set Belt Angle. All right, let's see if we can find Thwackey. We do not. Ooh, crap. I didn't even get another Dipplin. Bruh. Not good. I guess maybe I should have rotted first, but I was really hoping to get a Thwackey. If we had Thwackey, we could have went Belt. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, not good. I don't want to swing for 90 damage here. Pretty weak sauce turn. Not much I can do about that. Still winnable, though. I mean, I don't think we're in a bad spot. They have another judge. Honestly, I would rather than play it again. Honestly, this hand still kind of sucks. I actually would not mind if they judged me again. Yeah, there we go. We'll see if we get a better hand. This hand, yep, this is a lot better. Double Applin's pretty good. No, they found the Lost City, though. I don't like that. We can run out of apples here, which is not good. I'll have to give him Manaphy. I could go into Goldeen, but I don't want to lose my Goldeen. Just in case. Alright, Poffin. We'll play that. Then out Applin. Bug Catching Set. Pray for some Thwacks. There we go. Energy Thwackey. Alright. I don't know, maybe I should have went Goldeen. Honestly, we could try to build a Whirlpool here. It's not going to work when they have 3 future booster capsules in play, I guess, is what it is. All right, we got the stadium. That's good. And then pass. I could counter catcher here, but there's no point. I think we just chill. The only reason I ever counter catcher is just I don't need it right now, so we can just burn it. We'll see what they do. Do they have a boss? I did judge them, or Iono them, sorry. They could have a boss. They could have another catcher. We'll see. We'll see what they end up doing. Ideally, they kill Manaphy. Do they have boss Lost City? That would be really annoying if they did. They don't. All right. But not the end of the world. Can still manage. Can finally knock this thing out. We can just make our comeback happen. This is still a very winnable game. So. Well, Arven. For Rescue Board. We need Energy, Dipplin, and another basic. I actually still need a lot of moving pieces here, which is kind of annoying. I wonder if I get Night Stretcher. So we go Thwackey for Dipplin, Thwackey for Energy. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's fine. This works. Let's get our other Apple out of the deck. And they'll just Thwackey. Grab Dipplin Energy. Yeah, seems fine. We have all of our stadiums in the deck, which is good. We do need those for this matchup, so. It took us a while to get here, but we are getting there at the end of the day. So let's go do this. Grab the energy. Could have got Bug Catching Set too, but it's a bit more riskier with Bug Catching Set. Because if I whiff, we actually just probably lose. So it's probably better not to take the risk. All right. So we can knock him out for 100 damage twice. We have to commit the attack. I would be nice to knock this thing out, and then they're forced to bring something else in, and then I can hit it for even more damage. But all we need to do is like set up like a Defiance Band playing. We're chilling. Now, hopefully they don't have another stadium here, but we'll see. The Manaphy being in play is really annoying because it's like completely clogging my board up. But let's see what our 2 prizes are. Nice. Great prizes. Raw energy is like actually pretty perfect. All right. We'll see if they have a Iono. If they have Iono plus Vacuum plus Lost City, that's pretty bad. If they have Iono, Vacuum, Lost City, that'd be pretty bad. That's a lot of cards that they would need, though. And Iron Thorns doesn't really have a way to find them. They just need to get lucky. That's pretty much what this deck is. Luck. And can they get lucky enough to stop me? Let's see. They could have a Colress. I don't think the Festival is going to stick around this turn. Okay, they actually found the Iono. We'll see, though. Nice. Not a bad Iono. Pretty good Iono, actually. All right, let's see. Wouldn't be surprised if they hit the city. They didn't get the Lost City. Let's go. Thank God. All right. We can knock out this Thorns, and we're cooking. Alrighty, then. They whiffed. It's good. Need to find that rod, to be honest. We got the Night Stretcher, though, which works. All right, let's see what our top deck is going to be here. Wouldn't mind a piece to the knockout would be nice. Perfect. All right. Let's get that. Get that. Night Stretcher. Let's Night Stretcher for Energy Applin, I think. Seems pretty good. Night Stretcher's busted, bro. Busted. Such a good card in this deck. Okay. Now we got to figure out what we want to Thwackey for next. That's a good question. I got to anticipate another Iono. I could Iono them and then shrink their hand down to 2. I'm kind of down. Kind of down to just Iono them again and make their hands even, just make it even smaller. I don't know if this is worth it, though, because like they haven't played like another Lost City, but making their hand smaller isn't a terrible idea, in my opinion. Because we basically force them to have another Iono off these 3 cards, and if they don't, we just like have game. I'm trying to think what I want to grab. Let's grab like Max Belt. I want to grab like a filler card here. So I don't want to grab all my good cards and then have them... If on the off chance they draw an Iono here, I don't want them to just have another thing, right? So I think it's better just to play it a little bit safer. Because if they Iono me, we can still draw good cards, which is all that matters. They still need to Iono plus Vacuum plus Lost City. They need a lot of moving pieces here. With a 2-card hand, that's very unlikely they're going to do that, which is why I think it was fine to Iono there. If they get an Iono off my Iono, it's a little cringe, but we will see. We are cooking, and we have game next turn if my opponent does not have an Iono in their hand. Let's see. Judge is not as bad as Iono, but if they have an Iono, it's going to be a little annoying. So let's see if they found an Iono off of these 3 cards. If they do, it's pretty annoying, but it's not the end of the world because they still need to find Vacuum Lost City, and they don't have an Iono, and that should be GG's. Unless they... I don't know. They can't do anything. They have to go, like, Hammerheads, Trap Me. I don't know. This is game. This game. And basically, they had to get an Iono off that Iono, and they didn't. And that is GG's. Almost lost because my opponent needed one more knockout to win the game. So it got close. We just kind of had a slow start because my opponent kept finding Judge, but we got there in the end. That's all that matters. I think this game really showed off how valuable having Goldeen is. The Goldeen ended up being very good in this deck. Let's play the Bug Catching Set. Nice. I don't even have to use Thwackey to knock this thing out. That feels pretty good. But yeah, close game for sure. This matchup's fine, though. Like, as long as you can set up, the matchup's pretty good. Because you have Max Belt, Defiance Band. It's actually not that bad to fall behind a little bit. Because you do need the Defiance Band to one-shot. I mean, you have Kieran. But it's not the end of the world to fall behind. You just need to set up your board a little bit. Iron Bundle. I'm not sure what this is. We're going to find out. Luckily, our turn 1 is solid. We got Applin, Grookey, Applin. It's a good enough hand, I guess. The only downside is I'm probably going to research here. I don't think I'm going to be doing Cynthia's Ambition. Assuming they get the turn 1 knockout. They made me go second. They're obviously playing a deck that can attack turn 1. All right, let's see if they got here. 7 cards. What are we playing against? Is it Miraidon, Raging Bolt, or Roaring Moon? It's probably one of those 3 decks. Arven. Maybe not? What could this be? Okay, it's Miraidon. It's Miraidon. Which is fine. They do have Iron Hands, which is kind of annoying, but, like, it's not that bad. We can KO them back. Looks like they have a good hand. They have Miraidon, yep. We'll see if they amp. Turn 1 amp is annoying. We basically have to KO them if they amp me here, which is like, I mean, it's kind of what it is. If we don't KO the Respawn Iron Hands, we just lose. Would have been a lot better to have more basics here. We'll see what they got, though. This matchup is winnable. We just need to set up. I mean, that's pretty much this deck with any turbo. Turbo decks are pretty free. Miraidon's the hardest turbo deck to beat just because of Iron Hands. It puts us more on a clock. And, ooh, Generator failing. That's a good start. Okay. Okay, they just had 2 generators. That one fails too. Hallelujah, it's a Christmas miracle. Let's go, baby. Oh, my God. That's crazy, bro. Insanity. No way they're going to Forest Seal for another generator, right? Well, they still have Squawkabilly. I mean, they can still find 3 generators this turn. But we'll see. Ooh, Bravery Charm. That's really annoying they found Bravery Charm. That's going to make it harder to kill his hands. Now I'm really hoping we don't get Iron Hands here. They still need a lot, though. They need a switching card, generator, double turbo. Like, they need a lot to go their way. I'm pretty sure we're not getting amped this turn. I don't even know if we're getting attacked, to be honest with you. Low-key, though, I have to research, but we'll see. I was, like, thinking, like, low-key, do I want to hold the hand? There's no way I can hold the hand. I definitely research. I'm just losing a few Night Stretchers. No, dude, they found another generator, bro. If they play 4 generators in 1 turn, that's, like, insane. Okay. They have the ability to play 4 generators here. That's crazy. Well, they got the attack. They're wearing Raikou, though, which is fine. Do they have a knockout on Thwackey? I doubt they're going to bundle here, right? Nah, it's not going to bundle. All right, that's pretty insane. Finding 3 generators in 1 turn is definitely insane, but thankfully 2 of them failed, so it's not as bad as it could have been. If those generators had hit in a normal day, we would have been absolutely clapped here. Are they playing the 4th generator? They're playing the Forest Seal. Hopefully we can top deck a Poffin or Bug Catching Set. Iono. It's too many supporters. I could play Iono. Play it safe. They did... Honestly, Iono might actually be an okay play here. I protect my supporter cards. Yeah, I'm an Iono. Because they also grabbed a card with the Force Seal Stone and didn't do anything. I actually think it's safer to Iono here. I think. Yeah, honestly, good call. This hand... As long as we hit a... Dipplin here. I'm chilling. I'm actually going to Bug Catching Set before the Buddy Poffin, knowing that there's Dipplins not near the bottom of the deck as I whiffed. No. Oh, that sucks. The whiff is real. No. That sucks. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, it sucks. Pass, I guess. I don't know. That's annoying that we whiffed. I specifically Bug Catching Set first because, you know, because Dipplin was not near the bottom of the deck because we Iono'd. It was a good call to Iono, though, I think, for sure. Now, if they amp this turn, we might be in trouble because I can't kill the Iron Hands, so this is, like, not good. There's an Arven getting played. They've already popped the Force Seal. Like, they just need to get lucky. They need Generator. Ooh, Prime Catcher. They're going to kill my Thwackey, bro, not the Thwackey. I wonder if I should have got another Grookey instead of an Applin. It probably was better that way. Yeah, I probably should have. Raikou's not that hard to KO, though. We don't even need a modifier to KO it, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty awkward. Man. No, dude. Not the DT. Okay, they're still fiending for that Generator. They have the Iron Hands next turn, though, which is not good. Oh, God. Yeah, I should have got another Grookey, not a... yeah, I should have got another Grookey, not an Applin. Okay, what's our top deck? All right, Arven, please let me do something. Let's grab Grookey back out. We need to make sure this Iron Hands dies next turn, no matter what. All right, we'll Thwackey for the Stadium. I just get Stadium no matter what. Just is what it is. If they amp my Thwackey here, it is kind of bad. But we'll see if they do that. Hopefully not. We just go Max Belt, hopefully, and knock him out. No guarantees, though. We don't really... well, we are taking 2 prizes. Depending on what these 2 prizes are, hopefully we can respond, kill the Raikou. Like I said, though, I should have had 2 Thwackeys in play. It was my... I shouldn't have gotten Applin. I should have got Grookey. Whatever. All right. Hopefully these 2 prizes are playable. All right. That's pretty good. That's actually insane. All right. If my opponent does not boss Thwackey with Amp here, we're chilling. We're still in an okay spot. They have that last Generator, though, which could go pretty bad. They probably have a boss in hand. Thankfully, we drew Iono and Thwackey, and actually, that's like all we really need to attack next turn. So actually, if they KO Thwackey, it makes it easier to attack this Iron Hands, ironically enough. But if they can build up 2 amps, we do lose the game. That's why we needed to kill the Raikou on that first turn. Okay, 1 energy is good. That's our last electric generator, so thankfully there's none left. Do they have Stadium? They haven't played one yet. Miraidon usually plays like 1 to 2 stadiums. This is like unlikely. Okay, they are going boss. That's fine. I'm okay with this. We actually have the knockout as long as we do not whiff a basic here off of the Iono. Unless they bump the stadium too. Okay, they don't have it. Nice. All right, I think we can win this game still. This is huge. I think we're still in the game. They don't have a Mew in play, so Iono goes kind of hard here. Still winnable. We need to KO this guy, though. We need Max Belt. Kieran works, too. All right, that's pretty good. There's no way they can amp, right? Unless they're playing Energy Sticker. Nah. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. We have guaranteed KO, and I think we got to take the guaranteed knockout. Yeah, I think we just take it. We're just going to grab another... Oh, I had the Night Stretcher, right? Yeah, get Grookey back. Let's go Kieran, Vitality Band, knock out the Iron Hands. Pretty good stuff. All right. 280 on the dot. Baby, let's go. Like I said, should have had another thing in play here, but that's fine. We're killing the Iron Hands. That's all that matters. If my opponent did hit 2 energy, we might have lost the game. Honestly, if they hit 2 energy there off the generator, I would have been forced to Iono so that they don't draw the double turbo, assuming they have it. But we are taking the knockout here. They still can build up hands, though, so we're still on a bit of a clock. But we are in a good spot now. Another Iono Manaphy. Man, not the greatest prizing. All right, let's see what they can do now. They can still, like, boss Thwackey and stall it, which is a kind of a concern. I don't have game in hand at the moment either. Blood Moon coming down. Ooh, I need to hopefully KO that. We'll see what happens here. What are they doing? Are they going to go Blood Moon? I guess they can Blood Moon. Take a prize. Hyper Blower? Okay, I have my Applin. It's fine. I'm okay. Actually, I'm okay with them killing Applin this turn. I'd rather them kill Applin than anything else. Well, they got Fez. Oh boy, not the Pheasantibity. That's not good. It's annoying they had that too. They can draw 3 new cards. They still can't amp me this turn. I know I cannot lose this game this turn, which is the only silver lining. But is it a silver lining enough? I'm not too sure. It's going to be an Iono and Praying, I guess. They might boss my Thwackey. And bro just does not want me to get a Thwackey in play. Are we really about to get bossed? I think we are going to get bossed again. This deck plays like 4 boss. They have another boss in their hand. No, they pass. Okay. Fine with me, Chief. Ooh, Research Top deck. I can't win this turn, right? No, there's no way. But I can research. Iono's tempting because they have a small hand. And we know we can't get amped, so it's like not that big of a deal. All right, hopefully we can hit. Nice. I was literally about to say, hopefully we can hit Dipplin here, and we got it. All right, now we're chilling. We definitely take a knockout here. We still have our, whatchamacallit in the deck. Still have our thing. It's fine to super odd, doesn't really matter. Actually, I should put I need the basics back in the deck at the very least, right? So we'll do this, and then we'll grab Boom Boom Gru for another Thwackey. He's going to set up checkmate, basically. We almost have it. So we'll go Boom Boom Groove. We have knockout here. So we need potentially like just max belt next turn. So it's probably best to just grab Arven. Because then Arven gets us max belt plus like another basic. So do that. We just kill the Greninja. I don't think we can lose next turn. So we'll see. If they're not, I also don't think they're playing Iono. Now if they have an Iono, we could still probably win, but it's going to get close if they have an Iono. All right, let's see. Knockout Greninja. Take our prize. Hope for the best. Prize number 1 is Grookey. All right. If my opponent can amp this turn, they win. I don't think they can. They're literally out of electric generators. There's no way they can amp me this turn, right? That's like kind of why I wanted to Iono them. But like, there's no way they can amp. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get amped this turn. If they have it, they have it. But I don't think they can amp me this turn. Yeah, we got really lucky those generators failed at the beginning of the game, because we would have 100% lost. Because we whiffed that knockout on the Raikou, which basically lost me the game, almost, if they hit. So I think we're fine. Their play has to be go Blood Moon this turn and pray, right? They have to be playing something dumb like a Silene. That's about it. I don't even know if they have energy left. I mean, they're down 13. They're down 12 energy. But still, like, I don't know. We'll see. I think we're chilling. We have game. We have Switch in hand. They can't stall me. And there is the scoop. Let's go. Close game. Miraidon's definitely the hardest matchup out of the Turbo decks just because of Iron Hands being a very big presence. But, again, setting up is really good. And once we set up, we're chilling. Even though I mis-sequenced my bench there for sure. I should have had, all the time, I should have had like 2 Thwackey in play, not 1. Ancient Box. Still bad. I'm going to get donked. Oh, the top deck. Okay, bet. We in it, chat. Oh, we just actually got saved by the best top deck ever. Okay, good. At the pass. All right, at least we got a basic. It's like all good. If we had Buddy Poffin, it'd be 10 times better. But at least it's a basic. Baby steps. Pizza or burger? I just had a sub. I had a sub. All right, we'll see if it's Moon or Ancient Box. I can't tell. Ancient Box. Ancient Box is still a fine matchup, I think. Definitely be watching your YouTube videos after this live. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. We just hit 64K on the channel, so I appreciate y'all for all the support on the content as always. Decklist? I haven't posted Decklist yet. I did, by the way, I did fix Nightbot chat. So if you want to put a command in chat, like codes, Ernie, we got the Nightbot back up and running. Bro was able to fix it. If they whiff the attack here, that'd be great. Pizza? I like pizza. I wasn't feeling pizza, though. Afraid of Dragapult? I mean, if we hit it, we hit it. Yo, what's up, Burner? How we doing? Welcome out. We're playing some Festival League right now. Farming all the dark decks on the ladder. Like Moon decks, for example. And so far, it's been decent. Okay, do they have Sada? No. Okay, nice. We bought ourselves a turn. It didn't even matter. We didn't get donked anyways, baby. Okay. Still not really doing much. I can get a Rescue Board, I guess? Is it even worth it to go Rescue Board here? I should have Pokestop first, actually. That's what I should have done. What's prized? Prize. None of our dips. Goldeen's in there. Dip has a Thwackey. I kind of don't want to put a Rescue... I'd rather Rescue Board Goldeen, though. Because actually, my opponent doesn't play hand disruption. Like, I think, honestly, we can chill for a turn. It's really not that bad. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm down to chill. No, honestly, yeah, you know what? It's probably fine to attack here. I'm like thinking about it more now. It's probably fine to attack. Attacking here is probably just fine. The more I think about it, the more I like it. Yeah, it's probably okay. Attacking here is chill, because we can just Poffin again. Set our board up. Let's knock him out. We're doing 200 on that dot. Yeah, I think attacking is 100% correct. Setting up our board doesn't really matter, because it sets up our board anyways. I don't think I need Goldeen. Knowing that they're playing Ancient Box, no hand disruption, probably don't need to lean into the Goldeen too much. So, any plugins to if I use YouTube? I have no idea. Ad blocker maybe. Yeah, this is a pretty bad match for my opponent. But you know what? If people are gonna play Ancient Box because it counters all the other big counter top decks, then maybe we play a deck that counters the counter. Just saying, it's pretty good. Fun to watch. The deck's fun when it sets up, for sure. Okie dokie. Are we gonna revisit Typhlosion? Maybe? I don't know. Does it gain anything that's good? I don't know. Typhlosion with Dusclops and Radiant Alakazam. Boom, both broken combo right there. Yeah, it's pretty cooked for my opponent. We'll see, though. Rock, paper, scissor. We're rock, paper, scissor in the meta, yeah. Yeah, Dipplin's pretty good in Zard. I agree. It's pretty good in Zard. That's another reason why I think you play Max Belt in this deck, so you can one-shot the Pidgeot. Because then you don't have to go Kieran, right? You can just Max Belt it. It's a lot more efficient. Yeah, feed me moons, chat. Honestly, that's the best part about this deck. Feed me moons. Get destroyed by spread. I mean, Dragapult is bad. Regidrago, you can beat Regidrago. Optimally, you're board against Drago. You go double Applin, double Thwackey, and a Manaphy, and it's like not that bad. So we know they're not going to hand from me here, so we can just chill. Do we have Switch in the deck? I think it's in there, right? I did see it, so yeah, it's in there. Okay, cool. We just keep setting up our stuff. Can't kill the ninja this turn, right? Yeah, I could boss here, kill a moon. That's probably just better than, yeah, boss kill moon seems pretty good. Sure. I don't think it matters. We'll just burn the tools. I don't think they matter too much. Feed me moons, chat. Feed the moons. Feed me moons. Raging Bolt. All right, they're going first. All right, we can beat Bolt. Our start is actually really good, so I will take it. It's a good start. Yo, they got the Bug Catching Set too. The Bug Catching Set mirror match is real. Yeah, they got 2 Bug Catching Sets. Not 1, but 2. Crazy. Play Thorns? True. I mean, to be fair, Lugia could literally just play Fluttermane and probably still win. That's the sad reality. Lugia's just that good of a deck. Hyper Compressor comes out. They get 2 hands 90% of the time. Yeah, but you can't play Legacy Energy, though. That's the thing. You have to play Vessel in the deck. You'll appreciate the follow there, Grips. Thank you. No, I don't know if Lugia will play that card, because then they have to play... They can't play Legacy Energy, which is part of what makes the deck broken. I think we just chill and Poffin. 2 Applins prize. Yikes. That's not good. Am I down to Bug Catching Set? Sure. Optimal Bug Catching Set. Let's go. Sick, chat. It's lit. I'll save the hand. Actually, I maybe should have rescue boarded. Nah, they play a random lost vacuum. They had it in hand. I should have rescue boarded. Learning the game over the last 2 months. Always down to learn from new people. Hey, I appreciate that. Glad to hear that though. Yeah, Lugia with Cologne's a thing too. You can run into. Was in the 9th. Yeah, Lugia did get 9th place. Shampoo got top 16. Yeah, Palkia was there for the Regidrago matchup. If they cure him, you can go Palkia 3 energy. Plus, you add attachment from the previous turn. You can do 300 damage Chempout response KO. And then bench other Frigibacks. That was kind of the idea. Or you can also use Palkia to put pressure on your opponent. Those are kind of the two options. Chorus and Lost City. What? What the heck is bro cooking, bro? What? Okay, that's not good. I only have 2 Applins in the deck. I'm going to run to my apples. We can one-shot this with Max Belt. That's the plan. Hopefully we can pull it off. I doubt they play more than, like, maybe 2 Lost City ammos. Should be okay. Bro ain't got the cities like that. Okay, we need more Pokemon here. If I get 2 based off this, we have the knockout. No, we whiffed. Damn it. No knockout. Alright, unfortunate. Did I have had the KO last turn? Did I have it before the research? I think I did. Ooh. I think I had it before the research, right? Okay, I think I just misplayed. I think I had it before the research. Oops. My bad. I think I had it before research. F. I think I could have Arven for Max Belt. Yeah, I think I had it. Ooh, alright, that's fine. Honestly, not a big deal. As long as they're not playing like 3 Lost Cities or something super grief, should be chilling. Rapska was a top deck. You been a Rapska believer? Yeah, Rapska's pretty cool. Boss! Uh-oh, my Thwacky's dead. That's not good. They have Lost City again? Hopefully not. Yeah, I'm thinking about adding Lana in here too, to be honest with you. Kieran VMAX pretty sick. Yeah, hopefully they don't find Stadium. That'd be bad. Yeah, Rapska might be staple in Zard going forward, just because it does help a lot against Dragapult. Don't find another Lost City, please. Don't do it. Gotta hope they don't got it like that. And they don't got it. Let's go. We don't have a Thwackey in play, though. But we could top deck something and still be fine. We're getting a KO here, which is still really good. And I need the KO because I did prize 2 apples. Okay, what's our top deck? Thwackey, one time. Yo, the boy pulled up. He's like, yeah, fam, I heard you needed me. I'm like, yo, I do need you. And look at that. We got the Thwackey. I need to bench something here. I think I just got Night Stretcher. TBH. I'm down. Let's get the Grookey back. Welcome back, Grookey. And knockout and chill. Seems fine with me. I guess I maybe could have Vitality Banded this. But they're going to bring in Greninja most likely. There's no way they're going into Ogerpon, right? All right, Applin, please. 2 of them are prized. I got 1. That's not bad. Thwackey's good too for this Grookey. Oh, I should have put Vitality Band on. They went into the Ogerpon. It doesn't really matter, obviously. We can still 2-shot it with Vitality Band next turn for 110 damage. So Cynthia's Ambition is so underrated. I mean, the problem is it's just a very situational card. And when you compare it to like the draw power of Research and Iono, it just doesn't compare. It is very useful though in certain archetypes, obviously. It's a cool card. Cynthia, I like Cynthia's Ambition. It's cool. We'll see if they have Max Belt. Or, yeah, of course. They find their One of Ancient Booster Capsule. Sure. Do they have the Sada? Okay, we have Max Belt. We go Max Belt, Knockout, and then we boss Ogerpon for a game. So I basically kind of see our win con at this point. KO active, Max Belt, KO Ogerpon for game. Should hopefully be easy peasy. I think Morty's decent. Morty's not bad. Morty's like kind of the poor man's, I don't even know if, poor man's research? I don't even know. It's like just a poor man's like draw card. It's like if you don't know what other draw sport to randomly put in your deck and you want to add more draw on the deck, Morty's a pretty good replacement. There's Morty, Serena, Cynthia. Those are like the holy trinity of just random draw supporters that can go into your deck. That if you want to play one more draw card, those are your 3 best options. Many Dragos this live? Good. Dragos not a good matchup for this deck. Okay. We KO active with Max Belt. See the chat, this is why Max Belt's optimal. As you can see, 300 HP Raging Bolts are pretty difficult to deal with, but when you got the solution of Max Belt, you're all Gucci. This feels pretty good, too, because we just have, like, the setup, right? The Goldeen allows us to always have a thing. Even if we get Iono'd here, yeah, it feels pretty good. Just want to prepare for the knockout next turn. We'd basically be like, well, if you don't judge or Iono me, I win. And there's really not much they can do about that. You can grab like another... You can grab like a bad card, I guess. Just in case we get Iono, I don't really want to draw the Buddy Poffin. Actually, I guess I do. Whatever. Do the wave. Gucci belt? Yo, Dipplin with the Gucci belt goes hard. Now, you do need the Gucci belt for this matchup, as you can see. It's very important to be able to one-shot a Raging Bolt and a Pidgeot EX, and Max Belt gets you over the edge on that a bit easier. All right, let's see if we get this last Applin off the prizes. Yo, the boy pulled up. So my opponent has to Iono me here. But I think it's checkmate. If they go knockout with Ogerpon, Iono me, then we just win the game. If they go Iono, but then they can't Raging Bolt, we win anyways. I think it's checkmate. It's basically checkmate. Dipplin, more like Dripplin. Bro is dripping in the Max Belt. I'm telling you, bro. He's got the Gucci belt on. The Gucci belt is real. I'm upset they didn't take the Grookey line into Rillaboom. True. Maybe we'll get a Rillaboom EX, make this deck even better. Yo, imagine, chat. Yeah, they gotta go Iono. Iono, well, if they attack with a 1 prizer this turn, it's pretty good, too. They could theoretically do that, but they've already attached, so. They just have to find the hand disruption this turn. Can they see through actually, Iono plus Stadium Bump, but I still have triple Thwackey and Goldeen. Maybe if they get, like, a tool removal card, too. Iono Stadium Bump tool remover is pretty bad. Yo, they got the Flutter Mane, too? What? Yo, everyone's got the Flutter Mane today, bro. Everyone's preparing for the Festival League deck. Or Flutter Mane really good into Thorns. Again with the Zerosic? Yo, why do I keep playing it Zerosic in friggin... What the hell? Help? What? Yo, chat, why do we keep playing in Zerosic and Raging Bolt, bro? That's twice that's happened in like a week. What? That's crazy. This might be the same person that we actually played against with the Zerosic earlier. That's pretty funny. All right, we still win regardless. That's pretty funny, though. The Zerosic is real. All right, we got game. It's all good. That's pretty funny, though. This might be the same person who played the Zerosic before. They didn't get the Stadium Bump, so... Yeah, we're cooking. Woo! Boss! Knockout. That's pretty funny. The Zerosic's Mechanicians in Raging Bolt. They don't want to lose to Control Install. I don't blame them, though. Neither would I. Their deck kind of beats it. They have Flutter Mane Lost City, because they can Lost City the Mimikyu. It's pretty smart, actually. They have an anti-Snorlax Raging Bolt deck, so there you go. Let them cook. That's what I'm saying. Let them cook. Let them cook. And there you have it. That is Festival Lead in action. Definitely a pretty fun and strong deck right now. Like I said, might be the best time to play Festival Lead with all the Moon on the ladder, both Turbo and Ancient Box being pretty popular. And of course, still with Charizard lurking in the format. Festival Lead is very good. And as you saw in this video, Maximum Belt is the perfect ace-spec for this deck. In my opinion, it's the best ace-spec to play because it just fixes so much math. You saw in this video, it was very important against stuff like Hands and Raging Bolt especially, and can be good against Pidgeot, like I said. I don't know what I really changed about my list. I like the deck a lot. I really like the Goldeen. The Goldeen is so good in the deck. Having that pivot option and having the ability to use Thwackey without needing a Dipplin in play is really, really good. So I really like the Goldeen in here. You could maybe experiment with like other Pokemon search cards. Definitely Ultra Ball is something that I am considering putting within the deck. The Bug Catching Set is good, but it doesn't always get you Thwackey, so an Ultra Ball or two might be necessary. I'm not sure what you're cutting, because it is a bit of tight on space kind of build. You can definitely try to maybe fit something like Ultra Ball to help find your Thwackey, because at the end of the day, once this deck gets over the hurdle of a bricky setup, it can definitely flow pretty well, and you can start running things over really, really quickly. Once you stabilize a pretty good setup, this deck can be pretty hard to stop, in my opinion. And it beats up on all the big basic turbo decks. You are going to, of course, struggle against Regidrago. Ultimately, it is what it is with these single price decks in the format right now. But hope you enjoyed the video on the Thwackey Festival League deck. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like in the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 65,000 subs. Thank you all once again for all the support and growth on the channel recently. I'm glad you all been enjoying the content as always, and I cannot wait for Stellar Crown to come out in a few weeks, and we're going to be digging even more into the content. So definitely a lot of fun things coming up for sure, and Festival League is definitely a fun deck to play right now. Maybe it'll get better with Area Zero under depths, even though then you can't play the stadium, so probably not. Actually, I'm trolling on that one. But check out Card Cavity any codes, use code LDF. Check out my second channel down below if you want to get some extra content from me too. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye-bye.